Jonathan Lee Riches investigates. I am covering the Carlee Russell case. Right there, Carlee Russell. There is a new bill that is going to the Alabama legislature. The Carlee Russell hustle bill. Actually, we say no to hoax bill. April Weaver, she's a state senator. She's creating a bill to make it a felony if you report a fake kidnapping hoax. Check it out. So this report is coming from 819 News. State Senator Weaver to drop Carlee Russell inspired bill creating felony charges for faking a abduction. Faking an abduction, people. State Senator April Weaver, Republican Breerfield, announced on Monday that she will introduce legislation in the 2024 regular session that creates a new felony crime for faking an abduction. Weaver has already begun consultations with state and local prosecutors, law enforcement officials, and the Alabama Legislative Services Agency to craft the bill. The bill is inspired by the recent Carlee Russell abduction hoax that garnered national attention last month. On Thursday, July 13th, Russell of Hoover, Alabama, called 911, reporting a toddler walking along Interstate 459. After officers responded to the call, they found her car, but no sign of Russell. Later, she talked to a family member after hanging up with 911 and told them about the baby on the interstate. A massive 49-hour search for Russell ended when she arrived at her parents' home in Hoover. She was taken to the hospital for evaluation and later released. During that time, Russell claimed she had been abducted, but managed to escape. Last week, Russell turned herself over to police after she admitted she had fabricated the entire event. Because of restrictions under current Alabama law, Russell has been charged only with misdemeanor false reporting of an incident and misdemeanor false reporting to law enforcement. Weaver said her bill would include strong prison sentences and mandatory restitution requirements for the total cost of resources expended by law enforcement agencies during a hoax abduction. This fictitious kidnapping caused fear and shock not only through the legislative district I represent, but also throughout our state and nation. Weaver said, individuals who concoct and carry out sham kidnappings and lead our law enforcement officers on wild goose chases must be given severe penalties for their deceptive actions. She continued, during the recent hoax carried out by Carlee Russell, significant monetary and human resources were used at the local, state, and federal levels to resolve this fictitious event, and numerous volunteers donated their time in record-breaking heat to search for the reported victim. I am proud to support our law enforcement officials and the good people of our communities by sponsoring this bill, which will bring higher punishment for those who intentionally report false abductions to law enforcement and waste precious resources. Yeah, new bill coming because of Carlee Russell. What do you think? Carlee Russell hustle bill. We say no to fake kidnapping hoax. Obviously, you just read the damage that Carlee Russell has done to the state of Alabama. All those law enforcement officers searching around for a fake kidnapping because of Carlee Russell. It's not right. But next time, if anyone thinks they can get away with it, fake kidnapping hoax people, beware, because it will be a felony. Yeah, she got some misdemeanors, but guess what? She's most likely going to spend a year in jail. Like, I can't see how some judge will just give her a slap on the wrist, considering that the attorney general is involved, the police chief is ticked off, and you got we got state representatives like Miss Weaver trying to create bills to make the penalty higher. All that's going to go back to the judge at sentencing, and the judge's going to be like, I bet you the judge in this particular case is going to be like, I'm only bound to give you 1 year, but if I could, I would give you more. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes judges want to give defendants more, but statutory laws prevent them from doing that. And I think that's going to be the situation in the Carlee Russell case. I really do. Considering that we still don't know where she was for those 49 hours. Where do you think she was? The Carlee Russell hustle. I'm covering this case extensively. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I think this bill will pass with flying colors, more or less.
please do not do any kidnapping hoax out there. Fake Tyler calls, 911 pranks. There's serious consequences. And, you know, kudos to all the law enforcement out there that spent the time looking for her. As we were generally concerned about Carlee. We all wanted Carlee to come home, but we're all feel like we've been bamboozled that this was a lie. Like we wasted all our times. Let me know what you think and check out my Carlee Russell playlist. We will talk soon. Stay tuned.